Hi there, everyone. This is Tina. This is your message, and it comes to you on the day of Monday, December the 11th, 2023. And once again, if we focus on the date numbers this day, we'll find or be able to perceive the sense of balance. It's one and one standing next to one another. Think of it that way. And that's the focus really of this day, of partnership, connection, relationships with yourself, with others, with family, with friends, in your marriage, all forms of harmony, romance, romancing yourself, romancing the world. A sense of romance is not just to invite a loving partner, but also to romance with life itself. So you can bring that concept back to yourself today, because the cosmic heart is just so open and expanded. It just wants you to feel that loving energy wherever and however you can. So go ahead and enjoy that. But many might have walked into this day feeling first the sense to react, not to act, to feel, and that also just to choose that emotion as your truth, that logic is the only thing you have, and that you don't need to feel emotion, like you want to just wipe out emotion altogether in your life. It's just too harmful. But what the divine ones always want you to enjoy is everything. Feeling, thought, logic, practicality with creativity, love with enthusiasm, everything. You're not supposed to lose anything, but just to replace that fear-based emotion that you have. So when that form of fear comes up or limitation comes up, there are many divine forces over the world today, over the globe, or the universe, literally pouring down little, you can say, orbs of joy, of peace, of love. It's like you just take your hand out and choose an orb and say, which one is it that you're going to bring into your heart, into your feeling space. You'll feel it. You'll feel different, whatever you're worried about. So what we're going to do is enjoy the presence, the unconditional love energy that the angelic forces so beautifully bring to the planet. It's not that the masters and the other divine ones have disappeared. They're all there. This is actually the supreme word that you need to have, and you'll enjoy every realm of heaven. That's why this is so important to enjoy this day in this unconditional form, you can say, because they just ask to be asked. The rest will come to you very, very easily. You just choose to rise above the fear, to ignore the fear. Let it come up. Let yourself get upset. Whatever it is, at least it's there in consciousness and you can take care of it. It's like a cold that you have. What do you do with the cold you have? You find medicine for it. But you don't ignore the cold, right? You don't just sit there with the nose clogged up. Same thing here. Don't sit with the spirit or soul clogged up. So what does this unconditional archangel bring to us? Such a simple word to enjoy. What's her name? So easy. Faith. Archangel Faith, help me have faith in. She literally brings to you gifts of the cosmic heart. She's holding there, right there in her heart chakra, the beautiful soothing presence of the cosmic heart. I now ask for the cosmic heart to replace the worry and pain and concern, negative emotions and worry that I have about. And just see what she's holding there. It's literally a flame coming out of that beautiful candle in the shape of a heart, changing the emotions of your heart, or situation or space or the space that you hold with another immediately. That's why it's sending out rays of white light, creating an orb of light. Do you see how all of this functions now? You invited the orb from the landscape of the universal sky, brought it into your heart, and your heart is now changing for the better. Exposed to pure love, changing to pure love, extending love, inviting love. And you don't have to do any of this with any effort. Just look at this, shining away, glowing away. You will feel that glow, you will feel that vibration, you'll feel that happiness, and of course you will feel hopeful, optimistic about whatever you choose to focus this upon. These are beautiful words that go with it. I mean, I just want to hug each one of you as I say these. There's just so much love pouring out of each word and each part of this image. Think of it that way, that you're just so full of love that I have to just give this love somewhere, even if it's to a puppy. Whatever. Of course, hug each one of your loved ones in your family so they know how much you love them. Pick up the phone for a friend that you maybe have not talked to in months. Speak to a family member that usually you try to avoid. This is the day to clear those misunderstandings. Relationships will definitely thrive for the better. And you, of course, give to your dreams. Everything you push aside and say, oh, I'll think about that sometime. Or I'm so excited about that project, but I'll get to it on the weekend. No, get to it today, because your heart will be happy that you tried and gave space, even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes of meditation that you want to set up in your day. Some kind of relationship you want to have with your spirit guides, or you want to know who your guardian angel is. Look into the eyes of faith. Faith, help me. Now invite more goodness, happiness, feeling, connection, whatever it is you want to enhance your loving connection with. And feel it then pouring down the left and right side in that veil she's wearing. It's wrapping you now, coming down, just as you invited it. This time it's not about past, present, or anything. You're inviting a particular virtue, a particular feeling, something you want to experience, how you want to be, how you want to perceive, how you want to be feeling or feel about. Acceptance, first of yourself, of others, of anything that you are struggling with. Struggle is not love. Struggle is not receptivity. Struggle closes you, shuts you off. Why would you want to do that? Let that go. That's why she's got beautiful golden hair on the left and right side, very close to her ears. And if you see her third eye, it's just light, pure light. So just, even if you get visions and they don't relate to anything, leave those oracle cards aside and tarot cards aside and symbols aside and rituals aside. Just feel that visual will become then, that visualization will become then something that has meaning for you. It'll take on a shape. It'll take on a color. Maybe you get a memory of something, or you remember something you saw in a meditation. Yes, you might remember, indeed, a card. Remember it. Enjoy it. Take your time. It's come to you for a reason. Look at her. She's just at peace. Do you see her rushing about in any way? No. Calm blue waters of the heavens are flowing through her eyes. And then you can then go ahead and touch those roses she's holding. And this time then, take your time reading each word of the message that comes with her. Stay calm. So just take relaxed, deep breaths in and out as much as you need to. There's no time limit or amount for this. It's totally up to you till you feel that heart is actually flowing, is vibrating, it's alive. Your heart, your vibration, those who practice already some form of energy healing or Reiki, of course your prayer, your body itself will feel lighter, will feel like it's vibrating or like it's been held. She's holding you, yes, definitely, and all the divine ones are holding you in some way. Allow that. Feel that. Of course you'll remain calm because you know that you're loved. That sense of security you seek. Look at the amount of effort the heavenly forces are making to help you feel that way. There's layers and layers of light coming behind her. Why is it in layers? Throughout your day. First, what you need immediately, the one closest to you. Then, that needs more and more attention and analysis and understanding, activation, application. All of that is coming then in the next layers. And more than knowledge as you need helpers, instruments, all of that will come to you very calmly. You are just there accepting this. Why? Because you've activated your window, your ear, your heart, your door of receptivity. Faith is nothing but receptivity, like saying, I accept, I invite, I trust. Bring it. Of course you'll achieve it. Your manifestation, your healing is assured. Why? Because you have faith that it will happen. That it's not just esoteric nonsense sitting up there. It means something to me right here and now. Signs will come as you need them. Keep on asking for those signs throughout the day, not just from angelic forces, but from all the divine realms and all the divine ones that you believe in. I don't want you just as some image in a book or some calendar that sits on my wall or something that I play for 5 minutes in the day and forget about. I want you here and now. That is also one thing that is becoming, you can say, more and more of a passion of the divine ones to appear more and more in our daily lives. So sometimes that brings in uncomfortable changes for a lot of us. We're so used to just taking control of the day. What is this? What am I being asked to do? Why am I being asked to sit down and sit like a yogi when I have so many responsibilities? No, they're not asking you to sit down or put anything aside or give up. In fact, that's why this message has come to you today, to invite more and more of that cosmic heart and feeling into the way you speak, into the way you relate to other people, in the way you perceive events, the decisions you make, the conversations you have. It'll all just flow so gracefully that you'll be amazed and just want to dance with joy. Wow, it's that easy. Yes, keep on inviting them and say, bring more of yourself, more of the divine ones, the angelic forces, the unicorns, the fae, of course the masters. We must have the masters, the lords, the Devi Mas, divine goddesses, all of them. How happy they will be to be around you. And then the Akashic records will not seem so daunting a task to ask for. You can even ask one of these roses, tell me what I need to know from my Akashic masters and guides and ancestors this day. It can be that simple. Try it for yourself. You'll be amazed at how easily you receive it. Wow, I'm that intuitive. I can actually get this information. Getting it is easy. Will you again trust it? Look into your eyes. Can I trust what I received is correct? You don't need a pendulum or oracle or anything for this. Just you and your hands and your heart. Why hands? You might say, why hands? Because your hands are something that is what you use to hold and touch and feel, and you can say connect with the world. You use it in every way. So ask for a feeling or some movement in your hand to just indicate that you did get the guidance that you asked for. And use one of these roses, left, right, center, doesn't matter. Play a game even with those roses, with your own self, just to have fun. Maybe the left becomes future for you and the right becomes past and the center becomes something else altogether. Or what is it that I need to know about? And then you just say, okay, left be yes, middle be no, something like that. Try it for yourself. Have fun. And then these words will start to make more sense and have more meaning for you in your life. And it's not just sitting there in a card, and it's not just there in this 5-minute message that you just hear and forget about and still just grapple with your problems. It's supposed to bring more and more of your own higher self and your connection with the universe into your daily life. That's why she's wearing that gown all the way down. So this pastel information that is coming through her crown is touching that gown. Mind, body, and spirit becoming one. And then it's more closer to your body, and you're protected and feeling more safe and secure, determined. You have a sense of clarity and direction. Again, it will naturally come. And then you'll want to, of course, try out more and do more, speak more, create more, express more. Go ahead. That more wants to come through. The world needs you really to be who you are, not hiding there in the shell and worrying about yourself or grappling with your health or finances. So go ahead and wear that gown of clarity and determination, power and protection. And here, Faith and her twin flame, Archangel Michael, blend into you. Divine masculine and divine feminine, both aspects of you become one. What is it again that you are struggling with? Go ahead and surrender that into that holy flame. Transform it. No more will you cry. No more will you be stressed out. No more will you worry. No more will you turn away. That no more is this time not going to be, I'm not going to have any more money in my bank. It's going to be, I'm going to no more deal with the thought that I have limitations and lack of money in my bank. I'm filled with abundance. I am statements will replace this. Keep on replacing the no more when it comes to something that is negative with I am, which is positive. Affirmations, prayers, invocations, go ahead, enjoy them as much as you can. Be creative this day with the way you bring faith and humanity and benevolence into your life. Benevolence is nothing but compassion. So if you're grappling with something, go ahead and share something that you can with another. And you'll say, oh, I had only 1 rupee in my bank, but I gave 50 cents. I'm saying cents, that's American money, of course, because I'm sitting there in India. Whatever you want to, I'm just giving it as an example. I helped an old lady across the street. I smiled at someone who seemed sad, sitting there waiting for whatever. Maybe you have an appointment you're waiting for, but someone's sitting there in the doctor's office and looking very sad, and you smile at them. They feel better. Somebody cares. You call up someone who's lonely and say, hello, I was just thinking of you. And they're so touched that you even thought of them. So that's you trusting the good in yourself and others, and you're seeing the light in the world. The light, of course, will grow because you decided to be part of the movement. And of course, you'll invite that movement of light and enhancement of light and goodness in your own world because you connected with faith and you trusted. So go ahead and enjoy this superb day to enhance and literally walk through the doors of miracles and the Akashic spaces, and all the hands of heaven, you can say, are opening these doors of opportunity for you. You're not leaving the earth. You're enjoying your life on earth more and more and more with less fear and less insecurity. So carry that into this day. And this comes to you so superbly from the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray, and Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk, and the superb artwork that reminds us of this huge, huge way we can invite light into our lives. And so simply, with this one word, faith, that we often forget about, is given to us by Lily Moses, and Lily can be reached at lilymoses.com. And this is Tina, as always, hoping to bring you more and more ways to engage with the light and to increase your faith. Let us all walk forward together, dear ones. And thank you for being here and helping me share my faith with you. Please do share your feedback. We all learn from one another. So I definitely choose to learn from you and enhance my faith. And this is Tina signing off for now. Bye-bye.